Hello, viewers. Wonderful day. Good to see you again with me, Chef Titus, Timothy Ngolu, the executive chef, Lake Victoria Hotel in Tebe, and the chairman, Uganda Professional Chefs Association. And my co-host, we have a very wonderful topic today. And this is from our viewers and well-wishers. Does traditional serving and modern plating, is it good for Uganda? This is the question. Between modern plating and traditional serving, we want to look at this. Don't go away. This is Chef Talk. We discuss culinary journeys and experiences. Modern plating versus traditional serving. Does plating really matter? Stay tuned. Tula okalirire. Tulabe kyakukola. Tulabe tuteese tuwulizaganye. Tulabe tuyambira wa. Let's see where it helps us. We will first look at what are these platings? What are these servings? What are their impact? Very important. With my co-host, Chef Aruna Magala of Ginelos Pizzeria. Before we proceed, let's shout out to our friends who are watching. We shout out to our partners who are also with us and every day with us, making sure that the show is successful, is educative, is resourceful. You can get something out of it or learn something out of it. It's community binding and respective.
The question. Our viewers posed that question.
Yes.
That's what?
What's the question?
Our viewers posed that question. Let's
Saying,
go to the yes.
Yes. So this is the question.
Mm.
Modern plating versus traditional serving.
Modern plating versus
traditional
traditional serving.
serving.
This was posed by our viewers. And guys, you can still pose more questions. We are ready to answer anything concerning about hospitality.
Yes.
Yes. We have you covered. So, Chef Titus.
Yes.
You've read that question.
Yes.
I don't know whether you did the research, but you don't need to do research because it is the same thing they are asking. It's the same thing that you're doing.
Yes.
If somebody sees this gentleman here in this jacket, means the question that was posed, it's him that has the answer.
We are going to look at our traditional plating or traditional serving.
Yes.
In the first place. First of all, traditional refers to locality, refers to originality. Okay.
Mm.
Traditional refers to originality. Traditional refers to a settlement, a way of life, the way you carry out life in where you are born.
Mm.
I am born from a certain part of the country. You are born from a certain part of the country. Likewise to our viewers.
Yeah, sure.
So everything that happens there are always traditional.
That's it.
We may move from the word local and call it traditional. Traditional is vast than local.
That's true.
Traditional, there's a traditional way of the Mexican tradition. There's a traditional way of the Arabic tradition. There's a traditional way of the Chinese, traditional way of the Indians, traditional African cuisine way of serving, traditional Buganda. In the Buganda kingdom,
Yep.
they have a traditional way of serving food.
That's true.
We'll start from our own.
That's it.
No?
Yeah.
We'll look at Luombo. You know Luombo?
Yes, I know Luombo.
How they serve Luombo. Luombo is a traditional dish.
That is mostly here in Buganda.
That's mostly here in Buganda. Sometimes, actually in English, they call it a pepper bag. It's a method of cooking in English that is referred to as pepper bag. In English, it's pepper bag because they do not have the banana leaves. They use the pepper grease proof to cover the food and then bake. Wrap properly and then
they bake.
Yes. Oh, and then they steam. It's a pepper bag so that the juice of the food is carried in that grease proof baking paper. You understand?
Yep.
The same applies because African way, traditional way, we did not have such skills to make those peppers. So we utilized the resources that we had available, and we had the leaves, which we first blanch with a little bit of fire.
For fire.
For consistency.
Yes.
That they don't break.
Yeah.
Then when we are doing our luombo, we tie the luombo there.
Yes.
Do everything, tie there, and then we steam.
That's it.
So that's a pepper bag serving. And this is how we serve it. If you serve it in a plate, then you have forgone the tradition, right?
That's it.
And if you serve it in the pepper bag, where it is cooked, like this, and they tie it, that's the serving. That's the plating.
That's the plating.
That's
of that traditional dish.
And we pride in that.
Very.
Yes, okay. That's all.
That's true.
Traditional serving, we will look at Olusania. In fact, when you go there, they tell you that, Mama Nashi, emere yona nenkoko. Teka emere yona nenyama. Ekyo bado kimanyi.
Nange era bwengenda mu katale bwengenda weya.
That's a traditional way, and you can't run away from it. It is us. It is we. Emere yona nenkoko katunkuma bweri awo biki. You understand? It's like, then there is Lusania. Lusania is a family. The good thing with these traditional foods and traditional serving, the purpose is to build, to encourage family, unity, bonding. When we put Lusania here on this table, in English, let's call it a platter.
Yep.
Platter serving. That's a traditional way of serving.
Yes.
Platter serving.
Lusania in our local language.
Yes, Lusania in our local language. Platter serving is meant purposely to contain, to unite, to bring together, to build bond, that we are all going to eat from the same plate. As family, when we go out and we order for platter service, we are given all food. Maybe we are 5 or 6. Father, mother, and 3 children.
Yep.
They are all there, and then
they find this. We share on the same plate.
It's good for our. Even the Arabs use that. When it comes to maybe this Eid breaking fast.
Yes, yes, yes. They are
always sitting in the with the platter
I've seen
of rice.
They make rice and they put the meat on top. Then you pick what you can.
Then you can see the people sit around in a style. Do you know all this is about?
And it is even the same way it was done. Even I grew up muchalo ewafe, but if that night we are going to eat matoke,
yes,
they put there together. It's only that that is paleted aside.
Yes.
But you, mom, and all the children, you eat from together. So it gives dining manner. Your mother will be keen on knowing who eats meat first. Who eats well is putting the hands down.
Yes.
Then he hits the hand.
Yes.
Who doesn't? Who eats well talking? Who eats well the food is passing this height?
Yes.
So we are all learning manner, dining manner from that Lusania.
Yes, some etiquette of some sort.
Yes. It's unlike this time where you find that he is a 5-year-old boy, but he's served separately. Go and eat from there. He's eating well. He puts the legs there. He's on WhatsApp while he's eating. That was not there. Because they have no time of where they eat together. So that was just a break on how this food, the use of this food.
Yes, the traditional serving is focused on family, is focused on bonding, is focused on unity. Even when you meet a guest, or the guest comes and visits you, and you eat from the same whatever, you'll be communicating, looking at each other, observing each other, understanding each other, and building a bond.
I'm imagining they put awakalo here.
Awakalo here, and now we are all here busy breaking down the mountain or the rock.
Yes,
yes, everyone is
from up,
chipping. Katonda yafefena naye
we are breaking down the rock.
Katonda yafefena naye nga buli omu kululwe.
Yep.
Okiraba? You keep breaking until you do. So if it is the work. So that is
the traditional.
Yes. Buffet service. I would like to also call it a traditional serving. Buffet service is also a kind of unity serving. A unity serving that people all eat from the same warmers. Because this one also requires everyone. Buffet. Umikolo wali.
Yes.
Ogenze wali kumikolo mgundi.
That is the self-service.
Buffet serving, either self-service or they serve you.
But
But it's also a traditional way of how we enjoy our dish or food from our local entities. Okay? From our settlement areas with our guests together. That's also another way of traditional serving. You understand? Basically, to bring people together. Basically, to build a relationship, to forge a relationship that is either not so working well, or it is working but not very well. You understand? That is the goodness of the traditional serving. And we pride ourselves in that. It is good. It has helped families grow. It has helped families come back together. It has helped families. You know, when you disagree from here, from somewhere else, you'll meet at the table.
Of course.
Maybe you'll iron out some things, one or two.
Yes.
That's a good thing with
that traditional way of serving.
But to answer our question, if the traditional service really matter, let's also look at the other side of the modern serving, the modern plating. When you are looking, I'm a chef, and you are a chef, right?
Sure.
When we look at the chefs don't serve. Okay?
Yep.
The serving is for the waiters and waitresses.
Sure.
When you look at the chefs, we plate. This is a modern way now. The chef is here. The other one was our mothers and okay.
Yes.
Now the modern way
Well, that's where we have now hired a chef. We have gone to that level of a chef.
Yeah.
The other one was our mother.
The other one, our culture.
Our culture
is a traditional way of doing things.
Okay. So now we are going advanced to modern
and bringing in other cultures. We are hiring now chefs, and chefs, they don't serve; they plate and present. You understand? When they do the plating, the stylish way, different style way, and then they present. That's presentation. So the service people come and take it to the service. Now, in real presentation, we have many ways on how to present.
Yeah.
To sustain the chef's job. For the customer to understand the chef's job, the importance of the chef, it is always seen on the plate.
On the plate. How he has.
Is this chef
presented.
Good? If the chef is good or bad, it is seen on the plate. His worth
is always seen on the plate.
On the plate.
That's where.
Is he worthy to be a chef? It is the plate.
Or is still doing our.
The chef is always behind in the kitchen. He cooks for someone he doesn't know, someone he has not met, but he has received an order. For that guest to know who is behind, he will look at the plate and he will know that this chef is a chef. When sometimes you can bring the plate and the guest lose appetite.
That's true.
You look at food like this and you lose appetite. You say, dead. Wait a second. This is not how I want to make it.
The food is just thrown on the plate. It's like.
It's like a mother in the village. Yeah?
And that is true.
A good chef will plate or design the plate very well, and when the waiter or waitress takes the plate, the customer will first eat with the eyes. And
when we look at this
eat with the eyes and you will say, wow. In fact, bring the fork very fast. He has eaten with the eyes. The eyes have accepted. The eyes has given that customer imagination that the person behind this and in the kitchen is a chef. Real chef. We eat food first with our eyes, even if the food is not tasting so well. But when it is presented nicely, when the plating is nice, the customer might even forget the other complaint.
That's very true. And at this era, we always have to first eat with our phone.
Yes. And then you take a selfie. You see, TikTok is. Before even he has eaten, he has spread the message that you people, the skills at Ginelos. Okay? Hey, today we are at Ginelos. Look at this. Hey, whoa. TikTok, Facebook, over Bookface.
And at that point, do they even care about the quantity on the plate? Or now it is, at that point, we don't even need to look at the quantity on the plate.
Plating has different ways or different standards. The quantity doesn't matter. The quality matters. Plating determines how much the food should be sold. Because you can get a very small piece of meat like this cover, and you put here, and then you charge the plate 100,000.
With some drizzling that we
and then you charge the plate. The way you have put it nicely, it is garnering support even from social media. You will name any price you want.
I think just like the way the pictures we can see
we
here.
have talked about the Lusania, what and so on. Do you know that small meat can be worth more than the Lusania? All of it for 5 people.
Yeah, that's very.
And yet it's a very small portion like
that's this. That's very true. Which cannot even satisfy you, but because it's well plated, it's well presented, it goes worth 50,000.
Now, when we look at the plating standards and type, the price will not matter. In the modernity, in the hotel setup, there is one type of whatever I want to tell you, it is called tic-tac. Tic-tac-toe.
What's that? The tic-tac-toe.
Tic-tac-toe is a type of plating in the modern world. Tic-tac-toe, things are plated in 3. Like there is a starch, there is a protein, and then there is there is maybe a salad, a vegetable, a green. Vegetable, the protein, maybe the carbohydrate. Tic-tac-toe in 3.
Oh, that's why it is a tic-tac-toe.
Tic-tac-toe.
It's plated in 3.
The garnish, followed by the protein, then followed by the starch. A tic-tac-toe way of plating. That's modern plating. With modern plating, tic-tac-toe, plates are always individual. We look at the plate, we lay out into 3. We divide the plate into 3 so that we have where we put our garnish, where we put our proteins, and where we put our carbohydrates. It's a tic-tac-toe. Sometimes it is called the rule of thirds. You understand? The rule of thirds. The garnish, the dish, and its accompaniment. Tic-tac-toe. The rule of 3. We always use it a lot.
Yep.
The only problem we have is that sometimes we do not arrange it properly.
The way it is supposed to be done.
When you go to many restaurants, you'll find that there's rule of 3 way or standard of plating. They know very well that there must be a garnish, there must be a steak, and there must be a mashed potato. What matters is how do you present this? How do you make it look better? Is the arrangement. The arrangement of this, look at the color. Look at the texture. Is it balancing? Is it attractive? Is it creative? Are you using art? Are you artistic when you're playing with this ingredient? Are you artistic that the art you are going to display on the plate, is it going to bring a wow? Is it going to be attractive? Will someone eat it with the eyes first and say, yeah, it is worth the fork. You understand? So that is one of the modern, and it is mostly found in these restaurants and even hotels.
Fine dining.
Yes. Even at homes, they are there. Most especially people who hire chefs.
Oh yeah.
People who hire chefs for home.
They always they do that one. They always practice that.
They also practice that.
That's sure.
Okay.
Because of course that's the reason of why we have hired a professional one.
Yes, that's the difference between a professional cook and now the mama.
The ordinary one.
Yes, it's going to come along with a different way of putting food on the plate, but using the same plate.
Do these plates matter?
A lot. The type, the size, the color of the plate speaks a lot about the dish, about its presentation. There is another type of presentation.
Yeah.
Okay. That we call negative side.
As a chef, you are still explaining.
Yes.
Let me take you in a break because there is something interesting that these people need to hear before they even pose a question.
So we'll come back with this.
We are coming back with that.
No problem.
That is our chef Titus Timothy Ngo is still taking it through.
But speak this name properly. Engolu.
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 Yeah.
Not
I'm not. Our dear viewers, welcome back from that commercial break.
Yes.
I on the show with my brother Chef Titus.
Yes.
We are still breaking down the modern plating.
True.
And when you before we went in the break, Chef Titus had already told you how these things work. We had at least managed to talk about
at least one
type
of modern plating.
At least one type of modern plating.
And we are talking about the rule of thirds.
The rule of thirds.
The most common.
We have gone now professional.
The most common.
Rule of third is the most common.
The most common we have in these restaurants and home. The rule of third, where the plate is divided into three. Where there's a garnish, there's a protein, and then there's a starch.
Can that rule of third, because I have now I have three, even our dear viewers.
Yes.
Because we are looking at having one plate here.
Yes.
For full of our color.
Yes.
I have another small plate here.
Yes.
With my smachi.
Yes.
Then I have one plate here.
It's a rule of third.
That is a rule of third.
Yes.
Then there is having one plate.
Yes.
That's where
so having one plate and dividing it into three.
Please,
is the rule of third.
Please take them through.
Mostly known as tic-tac-toe.
Meaning, this rule of third, even in our ordinary.
Yes.
Our dear mothers, they
grid.
Still do
when
that.
it comes to one plate and it is divided like this, this is a tic-tac-toe grid. Rule of third.
Okay.
Very common. We'll start from the common one as we go to those. They are there. People are using it, only that they do not know how do they call it. We use it everywhere in our restaurant. You go in a restaurant, you'll find it.
They use it,
but they do not know what is this kind of plating called.
Ah.
It's a rule of third. sometimes known as a tic-tac-toe grid way of plating. You had asked me if the plate really matters.
Yes.
And I was giving you the second one. Now, this one is called negative space. Negative space, the plate is as big as this. Okay?
Yep.
Maybe round, maybe squared, maybe whatever, but you'll find that food is plated at a certain corner.
Yes, I've seen
A
that
very
several times.
big part
done
of
that
the
several
plate
times.
is just plain.
It's
This
just
is what we
plain.
call the negative space.
I think even our dear viewers have been seeing that several times, where they find the plate is too much wasted, but they find that the portion is just placed somewhere
in
a
a certain
side.
corner. But when you look at the way it is arranged or plated, it is eye-catching, very attractive.
They can even be looking at them.
You can even
see
name
the photos down there.
the amount. It is 200,000 one plate. You will say, what? This is 200,000. I would have eaten 4 lusanias. I would have eaten 3 lusanias. It is what the food is very small. It is on the side, but looks so nice.
But of course,
more than this big lusania.
Of course, even the class that goes there, we don't complain. We are the class that goes there.
This is now modern. This is now modern. The food is just small there at the corner area. Negative space plating. People have seen it. They don't know how they call it, but they have seen it. They have watched it on the videos. They have watched it on those TikTok, what and so on. Or even they have seen the chef sometimes playing around in the kitchen with that kind of plating, but then they don't know how to call it. Yes. Then we also have the third one, which is height and layers. It's called tack level plating. Do you know English has a word called stack or kujuza?
Yes. Ojuza, it is stacked, it is compacted.
Layered. Sometimes it's called layered. Stack layered way of plating. Emere eswana eribwati naye emere eyimiridde wakati weswana. All this
is empty.
All this place is empty. The food is standing here, and another whatever is meat is put on top of rice or on top of mashed potatoes, and then vegetable on stack or layered way of plating.
It's like a burger.
Like the way your burger, burger is. All the food is there, standing like that. It's going up. But all the areas, the space,
yes.
But now this one is centralized. The other negative, whatever, is standing on the side alone.
Yes.
This one now is
in the middle, in the center of the plate.
The food, the starch, the vegetable, all is there. Plating. Modern. And it also looks very appealing. Very appealing.
They have always been seeing
you look at it and you look at the plate, you say, oh, this layer is starch. That layer, second layer is protein. The third layer is vegetable. Sometimes it's used for it. First of all, it is nice when you look at it.
Yeah.
Eye-catching, so appealing. Secondly, it is for diet. People who are diet conscious, you look at the way you balance. There must be vitamin, of course. The greens, maybe the broccoli on the top for the vitamins. Maybe the proteins is your meat, your T-bone steak. You understand? And maybe your mashed potatoes is there. And now you go with the sauce on the side. you are plated so well. It looks appealing. You can name your money. You don't have to fill the whole plate.
That's very
Your question is, does the size of the food matter?
Does the size of the food matter? Yes.
With modern, we look at quality,
not quantity.
Not quantity.
My brothers and sisters who have been going there and they're like, no, Sanga, but what I bro, we consider quality, not quantity.
Waliwe yata de walabe senene bateka bwati ne bateka musoos bwati ne bagamba nti kati senene mu ya mtwale satu.
Nakalabye yakuteeka senene kamu nakateeka ku plate nayi nateekawo kasosi nakaisiu nakaisa senene mu ya mitwalo ena.
Yes. Now those are three ways of plating in modern plating. The first one, we have what is called sauce art. Sauce art. Someone brings a very nice sauce, maybe flavored with wine, or someone makes a puree sauce, but with proper flavor. A puree maybe from carrot, maybe from beetroot, maybe a tomato, maybe some kind of anything.
Any puree that you can get.
That you can make, you flavor it very properly, and make sure that it's consistent. You can fill it in a bottles or like dispensers. You can use dots. You find people use dots on the plate. You draw an art using the dot, the bottles. Or you can just do a splash. You pour the puree in the middle of the place, then you beat. Then it splashes.
Splashes on the plate.
You understand?
Yeah.
The splash. That's the sauce art. By the time when you put the sauce here and you beat with a fork, it
has already
and you splashed along the plate in a very nice way, it is art. Then you can now put your food. The plate is already garnished by this sauce. Sauce art. Or you have just made the dot, or you have just poured the sauce here and then use the knife
the knife or anything you have
to scoop it a little bit like these brushes. Or you can just use a brush, by the way. Brush from one side of the plate up to the other side. Dip the brush in the sauce and you brush inside. Not double brushing like you are painting a house. Just one single brush. And then you lay your food systematically. Make sure that you have left space for the art to be seen. Make sure that you have not oversized the portion. Make sure that you have balanced even with edible flowers.
Yes.
Or edible vegetables. Vegetables and edible flowers.
Are we allowed to use anything that is not edible on that plate, on that garnishing?
Everything in the place must be edible.
It must be edible.
Yes.
Even the sauce that we are using.
If it is not edible, then it's not food. We are talking about the food.
Somebody just chose food color because
food color.
Yes.
Food color is edible.
Yes,
that's why it is a food.
It is
color.
Food color.
You understand? It is edible. It means it is a food
itself.
Yes. Maybe it doesn't. You don't have to eat enough to get satisfied, but the color that can be applied in the food, and it is edible. It's not like food poison. Food poison, you cannot eat it now.
No.
It becomes dangerous and not good for human consumption. Not so.
Yeah, that's true.
We go?
Please, we should.
Let me give you another one.
Yes.
Another one is called color balance. A way color balance. Color balance is we look at different textures. Look at different colors. Color balance starts from nursery school.
Mhm.
When, for those people who attended the nursery school, they learned about colors.
Yes.
Color balance is with painters. Color balance is with the artists.
Yes.
Okay. The use of color balance in the food plating is to highlight the texture, the visuality of the food. To make it attractive, you have to use at least 3 colors, but not more than 5. If it's more than 5, it is now exaggerated.
It is now exaggerated.
It is no longer appealing.
Chifuse chitenji.
Chifuse chitenji is now chitenji food. Now it is no more. It's no longer what? It is no longer modern.
It is no longer modern.
It's now local or traditional. So color balance, there is either 3 or 5, but not more than that.
More than
Anything
5.
more than that is overdone. Anything more than that, painters, when they want to paint. Why did I bring in painters? When the painters want the color to show, to come out very well, they will start with white.
That's it. Yes.
Then they
Undercoat.
put undercoat. They put the undercoat white first. When they put white, then they can now bring this either black or red or yellow. Black or red or green. Sure. The same applies also in the cooking, in the food. If your plate is white, look at the color balance. Don't put again white on top of the white. Your white, the one you put on the white, will not shout, will not reflect. Put red on top of what? Of the white plate. Okay? Put brown, put green. The color balance, the effect will come out very well. These colors that we learn in the nursery school.
Yeah, but there are those like me who missed nursery school. That's why you find we are colorblind.
Now I brought in a painter.
Now I bring in a painter.
I brought in a painter to go to what? To cover that people that space for
that
people who didn't.
Yes, that I skipped.
Yes.
Okay.
We have our usual natural flow. Do you know a natural flow way of plating? Sometimes this is called a 12 o'clock.
It's called 12 o'clock. Do you know the 12 o'clock?
You know, 12 o'clock way. Have you looked at an o'clock, the watch?
Yes.
The wall clock.
Yes.
When you look at the wall clock the way it is, you find 12 o'clock is on top.
Yes.
And 6 o'clock is down. When you look at this side, you see 3 o'clock. And you look at this side, you see 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
You understand? Yes. So we are plate according to the clock. Plate your food at 12 o'clock. When the chef says plate your food at 12 o'clock.
Where would you get this knowledge? if not at Chef Talk?
Yes. Plate your food at
12 o'clock.
This is also one of the most common plating that we have in our industry in Uganda today, or in Kampala, or even in our institutions. They're always playing for teaching 12 o'clock plating. Between 8 and 9, there should be protein between 8 and 9. Okay? Yes, between 8 and 9.
There should be
then between 2 and 3, there should be a vegetable. Then between 6 and 7, there should be 12 o'clock. There should be a starch.
A starch. So we plate this even considering that okay, we are looking at the whole clock as it is.
The whole clock as it is round. We are
12
looking
to
12
3,
to guide us. 12,
what is supposed
6.
to be eaten within that period.
Yes, we put it within this.
Oh, now I'm
Do-
getting you. I think they are also getting you. Because they were looking at that clock, but not understanding why. But then we are considering that, okay, it's from 12.
This is a clock. This is 12.
Yes.
Don't put, if you are going to put a garnish, put it here, not on top of the clock.
Okay. Yes.
If you are going to put the main dish, put it here. If you are going to put starch, jump this 3 and put it here. Maybe you are going to put a sauce this side.
This side.
So this food is at 12 o'clock. Even the plates that are squared, at this angle, there is a garnish. At this angle, there is the meat. And this angle, there is the starch. And this angle, there is the sauce. We are garnishing food at 12 o'clock. Or we are plating food at
12 o'clock.
At 12 o'clock.
That one
the chef say, hey, all food must be served at 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock.
You know, the kitchen language is a bit complicated. The chef can also
now
say,
you who skipped
you can also come
coming in the kitchen
in the
without
kitchen. Oh,
any
chef.
knowledge. They say, hey, all the plates has to be plated 12 o'clock. Wesango fulumye chiyungu ngogamba. Anti bagambye ku saa 12.
Akalelaba. Olaba katuwe tuko. Olaba katogo mu kiyungu.
But this is the language, by the way. This is the language that we must use in the kitchen.
The kitchen has terms.
Yeah.
There are terms that we use without mentioning the item. Plating at 12 o'clock. There's also what we call 86. 86 is when you come to me and chef. Chef, I want chicken pizza. I will just tell you, chicken pizza is 86. I'm trying to tell you that chicken pizza, we no longer have chicken in the kitchen. We are out of chicken. So chicken is 86. Enkoko tekyaliwo yaweddewo. Chicken is 86.
To those who didn't know that, even as the way they use their radio call and they say Alpha, Lodja, Uniform, November, India.
Alpha, Tango,
that is
India.
The way we also have language in the kitchen.
Yes. Roger.
Temututisa tisa.
Charlie.
Naffe no tulino lulimi.
Charlie.
Charlie.
In the kitchen we have it.
Yes.
Chicken is 86. It means chicken is done. Go talk to the customer either to change the order. I don't have to bring all these things. Okay?
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
Now, maybe I can give you the final one.
Yeah.
Since because we are out of time. There's also garnishing with a purpose. Another way of plating. It is not the least, but because of time.
Yeah, because of time. I know.
Ideas,
no, this is so interesting.
Ideas are enough.
They should say,
garnish,
they should stand this subscribe for another one.
Garnish with a purpose. What is garnish with purpose? Garnish's purpose is when you use things like vegetables. Tomato. You have ever used a tomato, you cut, you peel, you make a roast.
Yeah, then you make a roast. Yeah, you make a flour out of it.
Out of it, then you use it as a garnish.
Yes.
It's another way of plating.
Yeah.
You are using edible flowers and vegetables. You bring in onions. Then you cut in different ways.
Yes.
Yeah? Very nice. And then you plate. This is called garnish with the purpose.
With the purpose.
Garnish with purpose. Today, the theme of the night is garnish with purpose. In the kitchen today, all plates going out must be garnished with purpose.
When that is the theme of the day.
Yes. And the cooks are going to start at carving the onion, carving the tomato, putting these things there, the cucumber cut in another style so that you can arrange them like this.
Yeah.
The carrots, making some art pieces out of this. Garnish with purpose. All food are going to be garnished with purpose. Another way of plating. And it comes out and it shouts, and every guest will say, "Oh, wow! Today what has happened?" That is now they are used with the other thing,
Yes.
tomato bija. This is salad. Coleslaw. Everywhere coleslaw. Everywhere coleslaw. Now we garnish with purpose. Use tomato only. Make a roast. Put it there. Garnish with purpose only. Make onion. Design it properly. Carve it. Put it there. Or across the plate, around the plate. Then put the food in the middle. Make a flower at the borders. Garnish with a purpose. Purpose of creativity, of creating a wow. Purpose of creativity and bringing memories. That when you live here, you live and say, hey, those people, they are not easy. Yes, I have eaten in all those restaurants.
You live to tell.
I've eaten in all those restaurants and hotels, but with those people, whatever. The work of the chef's art is seen on the plate. Modern way of plating. Now, we go back to our question and we conclude. Does presentation matter in Uganda? With all this that we have outlaid, we found that we need to grow from somewhere, from where we are to the modern world. Cooking never ends, learning never stops. It is continuous, and as a chef, you need to be versatile. As a chef, you need to be very creative. As a chef, you to make statements with the food, the presentation. You need to bring memories. You need to evoke spirit. That not only does your food stand out, even you as an individual gives a statement from the back of the office. With your food speaking volumes and louder than you, most of the guests, actually, clients, will be fighting for you. In a number of chef. Do you know now that you need to be, when the guests start asking for your number, so you number your chef, bamukwana bukwanika. Ata chef nina ugundi yange. Hotel yange eri aye masindi.
That is the time where you have now to place yourself. Now the place competes.
Now you, instead of you waiting for them to tell you how much they offer, you now start making statements. You are now in charge, you are in authority, you price yourself. This one already has given you the capacity to brand yourself as Chef Haruna Magala the Great. And you can name any price. Me, I can't come to Masindi. Me coming to Masindi, first give me 2 million as transport.
Because you know what you put on that table, and he has loved you because of what you put on that table.
And if you want me to work for you, please, it is 7 million. I don't go below that. If not, look for another person. You are priced yourself.
These brothers, that's one thing that is challenging them.
So we need. It matters.
They have just we have failed to blend ourselves.
Matters in our country, and it gives us a statement.
So the other plating, the first one that we explained, it may not matter because no one will say, I needed the other chef who puts a lot of meat on the lasagna.
Lasagna is not a modern plating.
You know. I needed the other chef who puts a lot of this. It may not matter.
Yes.
Let's embrace this one.
True.
If at all we need to praise ourselves.
Yeah.
It's only the food that will speak, even before you speak to any guest. It's your food that will speak. So, in simple terms, that's where the question will come. This is what I put on that table.
Yes.
What do you put on that table? It's my food that I put on that table.
And
Benajuice, he puts this on that table.
Yeah.
Kajuice ke nagamba, ani yakole kajuice ako.
Okirabye? Ekibuuzo nagidamu.
Ekibuuzo bakizeemu.
Yes, so that has been a great time.
Yeah.
And I hope viewers outside there, you have managed to pick something. The cooks, the chefs, the people who are learning, training, become chefs in the industry, pick, borrow a leaf. Don't just let this go anyhowly. At least now you know you can balance and see where you are standing. Without wasting much of your time, big up to Twewole Studio, the only studio that has enabled us communicate, speak to you, stand out, and be able to relay information and knowledge. Big up producer Rashid for always being there for us, for the chefs in the country and beyond, focusing most especially in building our industry, our hospitality, and giving the chefs a voice. It is very important. Chefs never had a voice like this. Big up to Entebe's Finest Buy. Wherever you are, look for Entebe's Finest Buy. You need a following, you need an influencer for your product. Entebbe Finest Buy. This is Chef Talk. We discuss culinary journeys and experience. See you next time. Have a great weekend.
Big up to me.